Nigeria is a very complex state, and of course, a lot of things happening. If it's not affecting you directly, you will think nothing is happening. But as a matter of fact, this one is affecting everyone. I'm talking about the economy, of course. Let's talk about opposition party in Nigeria. You can talk about opposition party separating democracy because the two go pari passu. Without the party, then how would you talk about opposition? How would you talk about election? What's happening to the ruling All Progressive Congress? My name is Ramsey Enoch, and I want to talk about something very vital this morning, and this is something that I can do well on. Joining me on the conversation is Michael Ekene. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Ramsey.
The things happening in the economy right now, a lot of people, even Elias of today, while I was coming to the office, you need to hear what people are saying everywhere. Then this morning, we heard from the People's Democratic Party, which is one of the strong opposition party in this country, that APC, they were even specific about the president and the economy. It was a slam on the president that the economy has been damaged by the All Progressive Congress, which is the ruling party. Are you of the same school of thought that the economy has been damaged by APC? This is a year end in office.
Yeah.
I remember PDP did 16 years, if I'm correct. So what would you have to say about this?
Theoretically, I'll say there's an iota of truth in what has been said, but from my perspective, I have other dimensions I want to address, because practically every Nigerian will tell you, hey, we are choking with suffering. It is deteriorating daily in all aspects of the economy: fuel, inflation, dollar exchange, food and commodity prices. Subsidy removal has affected every sphere of the economy, not one in particular, every sphere of the economy. The governors under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party met with the governor of Enugu State, Peter Embark, and they deliberated on how to salvage the deteriorating economy. I would say 16 years was not a time of roller coaster of progression. We had retrogression and progression during that 16 years.
At the same time, retrogressing and also progressing.
Also,
so you go to the front a little bit, something drags you back.
Absolutely.
So, oh my God, what an economy, what a state, what a nation, what a leadership, what an administration.
Yeah, we had that during the People's Democratic Party era, 16 years. There were times where averagely you could actually buy. This morning I was coming, and funnily I told the person driving, do you know this particular car that you're admiring right now was sold at about 500,000 during a particular government of I won't mention, but then it was an APC, like 2014, 2015. We all know the government that was ruling at that time, 2013, 2014, 15. That particular car, the guy told me this car cost 3.5. Now I screamed, but I reminded him that in 2015 you could actually purchase this car 500. It was like, yes.
I know the car you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know the car you're talking about.
What happened, sir? If you ask Nigerians, they will tell you, I don't know. We're in a state of dilemma. So I would think the People's Democratic Party are not just trying to indict All Progressive Congress, saying that they have inflicted untold hardship on Nigerians and they've managed the economy and they've made policies that are unfavorable and are taking Nigerians on a dwindling state. It keeps going this way instead of this way. Like I said, the PDP gave us retrogression and progression. So if that is what we're experiencing now, maybe sometime you feel heat and you feel cold. And
so are you trying to say PDP's administration, was a progression and retrogression? That's what you said.
Experientially, we all
then let me ask you this now. How would you liken the APC administration right now? Are we progressing or retrogressing?
in some areas, like you talk about road infrastructure, removal of subsidy. Okay, is it like taking food from the mouths of some shenanigans who are just bent on eating on dividends of subsidy? Okay, because Tinubu categorically mentioned that, hey, if I come, I want to take food out from these cabals who are leveraging and eating on the
He calls them the elite of the
elites
elites.
of the elite here, who are bent on eating and feeding fat on subsidy profitability. So he did that, and of course it affected everybody because price of everything escalated sporadically. It was a sporadic offshoot, and then since then it hasn't dropped out. Remember, like I always say, whatever rises in Nigeria is really, really hard to cut down.
This time it has to come down because we can't continue like this. A loaf of bread, as at yesterday, I was told is 1,900 naira. And I told the woman, hey, come on.
From 1,002, 1,004, 1,900.
1,900 as at yesterday evening. And I said, hey, madam, that is 2,000 naira.
Expensive. That's too.
Okay,
that's
I'm talking about a loaf of bread in Nigeria. So let me ask you this as we try to round up right now. As it is right now, is PDP talking too much, or what PDP is saying could actually have effect on the APC administration? Because one, they look at it as an opposition. Do you think no matter what they say, it will make this administration sit up, or they will just look at it as a mere witch hunting, as the case may be, or maybe the usual opposition party attack or talk? Antics.
I believe it's not antics because Governors Forum chairman in the person of Bala Mohammed, Bauchi State Governor, emphatically say that, watch out for us in 2027. We are coming to reclaim all seats that is currently occupied by the All Progressive Congress right now. Like emphatically hit his chest and say, hey, watch out, because they have taken Nigeria aback. Because we showed Nigerians prosperity and economic viability, which is in quotes.
But do you think Nigerians will trust PDP that ruled for 16 years?
That's what I'm saying. That particular speech can be doubted or argued. Arguably, they say arguably we did 16 years of progressiveness, and we had because if you're trying to place statistics, you just oppose their statistics or antecedents, you will see that maybe there was food prices was a bit minimal, fuel price was, transportation fare was a bit down when PDP was in the government, but and then the borrowings also were also at minimal. But then you notice that Buhari time there was excessive borrowing and less infrastructure and development. We're having security. We're still having security now.
Remember, this is a continuation of the same party.
The same all progressive Congress. Buhari, then Tinubu. The same all progressive government. I'm not being antagonistic to APC government. Even someone in primary school will tell you my school fees has increased since APC came into government.
Yeah, these children will have to remember so many things.
Absolutely. So even the children will tell you, hey, uncle, I think we preferred when we had PDP because we paid less. We had more.
Not that PDP was even good, because they have their own ups.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, arguably, they said, Bala Mohammed said it was better. Nigeria experienced better economy, better infrastructure, better security. I think that's it. At 16 years, that the PDP is putting Nigeria at a blacklist roadmap, jeopardizing the work they've done for over 16 years. And it's telling APC, hey, are you guys ready for us? Come 2017, we're giving you guys a run for offices and a run for antecedent. I think.
All right. Thank you very much, Michael. That's emphatic, that's informative and educational. And this is going to be the size of the review for this morning. As it is right now, APC is speaking, Labour Party is speaking, PDP is speaking. So many voices out there in the political terrain. You decide which one to pick. But then some person said, well, what happened in PDP, the faction may happen in APC very soon, and that is a destabilization for the party like it happened to PDP. But the question is this: are we progressing or retrogressing? I won't forget to say that, like Michael said, for PDP said it was progression and retrogression. For APC so far, what is it? But then remember, it is just after a year plus. My name is Ramsey Enoch. We'll come your way again, and that's going to be tomorrow. Same time, same station. Bye-bye for now.